And welcome back everyone to the Clay Soldier Battle Tournament 2015. We are on to the semifinals. We are going to be seeing the Gray Thuds taking on the Cyan Sailors, followed by the Melon Maniacs taking on Purple Thunder. The winners of these two fights will face off against each other in a final battle to the death. And the winner shall have to face off against the ultimate Clay Warrior, Lord Bob. So, who will be the first team to get to the finals? Gray Thuds or Cyan Sailors? Let's pick their arena and find out. They will face in the Duneland Desert. Let's get them loaded in and ready to fight. And here we are at the Duneland Desert Arena. Two fairly proficient teams. The Cyan Sailors, mounted upon their turtles, starting on this only side of the arena that has water, giving them a little bit of a home field advantage, taking on the Gray Thuds. Their lightly armored tactics and high-speed melee combat has proven to be very effective for them so far this tournament. Will it continue to do so in this arena? Or will the water slow them down and give the Cyan Sailors a fighting chance? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin. And the gates are opening up. The Gray Thuds sprinting across the arena as per their norm. Charging headfirst into the water, taking on the Cyan Sailors' ranged attacks as they are slowed down. Gray Thuds and Cyan Sailors both taking a couple losses. Gray Thuds taking more losses, however. They do not do as well in the water as the Cyan Sailors. Perhaps if the arena was flipped around so that they started off in the water first and charged into dry land, they might have a better chance. But so far, their losses are numerous. Cyan Sailors only have 4 losses on their side so far. Gray Thuds around 18. There's some healing going on the Cyan Sailor side. Gray Thuds are doing a fair amount of damage. Perhaps finally a team can withstand the melee might of the Gray Thuds and knock them out of the arena. But so far both sides are remaining fairly even. Neither side getting a serious edge. As weapons, armor, and shields start to break, combatants are reduced to swinging with their fists or scrounging around trying to pick up weapons from the opposite side's fallen combatants. Combat has remained fairly steady, neither side doing serious damage to the other. We are going to be moving to a portion of the tournament battles where we will be starting to count their time. So far, the Gray Thuds have 26 losses and the Cyan Sailors have 21. It is a fairly even match. The Cyan Sailors have proven that you can beat the Gray Thuds in melee combat if you open with a barrage of range attacks. Cyan Sailors down 24, Gray Thuds down 27, 28. It is an amazingly close battle. I don't know who can win if we end up going to a timeout. The Gray Thuds clearly do have the advantage of numbers on their side, but it's just it's not enough. The Cyan Sailors are holding. Actually, the tide might be turning. The battle is now favoring the Gray Thuds. The Cyan Sailors are going to be eliminated. They have lost too many forces in just the last 30 seconds of the match. And that's it. 10 seconds to go on my clock, and the Cyan Sailors were eliminated. Gray Thuds, they barely managed to pull out a victory on their side that time. That is quite amazing. The most amazing feat we've seen when it comes to any combatant team facing off against Grey Thuds. And that is it though. They move on to the finals. Grey Thuds, our first finalist combatants. Let's move on to the second half of the semifinal and see who they will be facing in the last round of the tournament. And that is it. The first half of the semifinals are over. Grey Thuds have taken the first slot in the final round. But who will they face? Will it be the Melon Maniacs or Purple Thunder? Let's get them to their arena, load it up in the Spike Pit corridor, and find out. And both teams are loaded into the arena. We have Melon Maniacs on the left, mounted upon their classical melon turtles, facing off against the Purple Thunder team, loaded up with lots of lightning. Who will prove to be superior and worthy of taking on the Grey Thuds in the final round of the tournament? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin. And both teams are charging out of the gate. We're seeing some mounted melon losses on the left side as their turtles succumb to the Spike Pit. Lightning is arcing across into the Melon Maniac ranks as the Purple Thunder unleashes volley after volley of powerful lightning attacks. Ooh, and we have seen a loss on the Purple Thunder's elite side. For whatever reason, they just do not want to use any attacks at all. It seems that their brick core may cancel out their lightning attacks, but it doesn't seem to matter all that much, as the Melon Maniacs have wiped out the Purple Thunder team with relative ease. It seems that they are just far too superior to succumb to lightning in the same way that the Frost Valkyries did. They get to move on and face off against the Grey Thuds in the final round. And there we have it, folks. The Melon Maniacs win the final slot in the final round of the tournament. They will be facing off against the always victorious Grey Thuds. But before we get to their fight, there is one more match we have to see. And that would be a fight for the third place position between the Cyan Sailors and Purple Thunder. Yes, I bet you were not expecting that. We have to see who is superior and able to claim the bronze medal. Let's find out where they will be fighting. And they are going to fight in Frost River Valley, the Purple Thunder's common arena of choice. Let's get them loaded in and see who is worthy of being third place. Alright, we have both teams loaded in. The Purple Thunder team versus the Cyan Sailors. Purple Thunder has more men on their side. Both teams specialize in ranged attack capabilities, but will Purple Thunder see themselves defeated yet again at the hands of a turtle-mounted unit, or will they claim victory this time for themselves and secure them a bronze medal? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. Battle begin! And both teams are making their way across the arena, slowly but surely. Purple Thunder making most progress, and they encounter the Cyan Sailors, unleashing lightning bolt after lightning bolt, doing some fairly good damage to the Cyan Sailors this time around. Was it a fluke that they lost to the Melon Maniacs, or were the Melon Maniacs truly superior in terms of damage capability? And we're seeing the battle turn around in favor of the Cyan Sailors as Purple Thunder is slowly but surely losing more units. Perhaps their thunder just wasn't loud enough, their lightning not fierce enough, their elites entirely useless. seems that someone didn't test out compatibility with brick core and range attack units before the tournament began, and as such, Purple Thunder was crippled very minorly for this entire tournament. And there we have it. Purple Thunder is defeated. The Cyan Sailors claim victory and get to ride off into a bronze-colored sunset on their slow but steady mounts.